Hey guys, it's spartan049820 here. I am back from my little hiatus on videos because, well, for one thing, Shogakukan keeps removing my AMVs, so I decided to take a little bit of a break. Now, for those know what happened, I told to the people on I know on Xbox Live. So again, for those who know what happened on Xbox Live, yeah. So you probably understand why I was on this little hiatus. So anyway, I'm back making videos for right now and ranting in general. And today's rant will be about little kids on the internet. Now this subject is something I wanted to do for a long ass time. And little kids on the internet, you've probably seen these kids dozens of times. Normally they bitch at people for nothing really. My commentaries on Josh YouTuber and It's for the Hedgehog will really prove my points in this rant. Now, these kids plague YouTube like a virus, and it's all because they're careless parents who think that YouTube is meant for everyone, which it's not, because most of the people who are on YouTube who are in their late teens and, well, I really don't know the max age limit, because I've seen people in their 70s have YouTube channels and make videos. Mostly like ranting, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, you don't really see a lot of kids that are under the age of 12, but however, nowadays, you do. And these kids, again, plague this site like a virus. And I think it's slowly starting to become the overall popularity or population on YouTube. Now, one thing I hate about these little kids is that they have no argument. Now, when you make a rant, you state your opinion, an argument, and try to convince people to agree with you. However, these little kids that are 12 and under make statements saying, let me see, Mario is the best thing of all time, but however, they have nothing to back it up. Like, if someone goes, okay, how is Mario the best thing in the world? They will just say, because he is just so awesome. Lol, 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 lol. And try to be cute about it, when in actuality, it's stupid. And this brings me to my next argument. Well, my next two complaints about this is that they make shitty videos. Like, you've probably seen this again. Just like Christian YouTuber, Josh YouTuber, and It's for the Hedgehog, they make crappy videos where they do absolutely nothing. And this brings me to my next statement, and I'll get back to the shitty videos in a minute, because this one will explain this one. Is most of them make shitty rants. And a little thing, let me go back to shitty videos. Like, I've seen a couple of people named Sushi Master or Sushi something making a video about he is just so awesome, quote unquote, and koalas are awesome. Anyway, back to shitty rants. Like, It's Fred the Hedgehog and Josh YouTuber, they make rants, but yet, again, they got no statement, no argument, no backup, no nothing. They'll just sit there and rant and rant and rant and rant and rant and rant and rant. Like I did with my previous rants. I will admit my previous rants suck. But however, I improved and I actually looked up the source material. These kids, however, do not. They will blab out a bunch of stuff that they've heard on the news, including Josh YouTuber, about homosexuality being wrong. Kid, you are about 12 or 10 years old. You should not be talking about homosexuality. That stuff is meant for people about my age who fully understand it, or adults who, again, fully understand homosexuality. You just listen to whatever the hell's on the news. And my next statement, which will involve mostly again, Josh Uber, and well, these three kids I keep mentioning about because they again are the key elements of these, which is crying about the stupidest things in the world. Like, you've seen my commentary on It's Fred the Hedgehog. He cries over hackers, trolls, and spammers, which aren't that big of a deal to begin with. And Christian YouTuber, which complains about people calling him a homo. I've been called a homo a bunch of times, but I don't complain about it. And especially I don't go on YouTube and make a video about me crying about it. And again, Josh YouTuber, the same thing. I don't throw my stuff around when someone at school goes, "Hey Zach, you know, you're a homo." I know I'm not a homo. Several of my friends on Skype know very well I'm not a homosexual. I support homosexuality, actually, because it's going to be a touchy story, but I'm not going to go into that, because I might strike a nerve with some people who might disagree with me. So, again, these kids need to stop complaining about the dumbest things on the internet. The internet is not serious business. And this would lead to my other complaint, which is immaturity. The most key element of this is Josh YouTuber, who says that if you make a parody video of me, I will call the cops and I will have you arrested. It's a parody video, kid. Grow the fuck up. Seriously, grow the fuck up. It's a parody. It's under fair use. And even if you don't like it, you can't get rid of it because that is violating copyright law. These kids think they know everything when they don't. They're a bunch of little smartasses who say, "I know what copyright is," and blah, 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 blah. And this leads up to another thing on my rant, which was no argument in shitty videos, where you go and say, okay, this and this and this needs some improvement, and try to look up your source material, and they'll go, "Oh my god, you're a faggot. You know what, you're a faggot. How dare you disagree with me? You're a faggot. Lol, 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 lol." Grow up. It's criticism for a... That's why it's called criticism for a reason, kids. God. And this also brings to another thing, again, like I said with immaturity, is copyright. Little kids on YouTube and the internet think they know what copyright is, when in actuality they do not know what copyright is, because if they knew what copyright infringement is, they wouldn't be doing half the crap they're saying, including, again, Josh YouTuber and Christian YouTuber, where they say, "I'm going to take your video down if you make a parody or a commentary or criticize me." It's under fair use. It's under the fair use clause, where it's a non-profitable video to the other person's entertainment. If I'm right, please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm still looking that one up. But yeah, and then it's under the U.S. Copyright Board of under fair use. So you don't know what copyright is. Please stop waving it around like you just found your dad's gun. And another thing is swearing. Now, you might as well just call me a hypocrite right now, because I swear like a sailor in every rant, or most every rant, the majority of my rants. But however, I'm somewhat at the right age of it, because for one thing, the little kids under the age of 12 should not be swearing at all. You're not, I mean, like, I'm speechless about this, because I see a lot of kids on YouTube cursing their asses off. See, I just swore. Wow. Big whoop. Whoop-de-doo. It's pathetic that these kids make these videos and their parents do not notice it. Overall, these kids should not be on the internet unless if it's an appropriate site like CartoonNetwork.com and 4Kids.com and stuff like that, instead of like Newgrounds, MySpace, YouTube, and mostly YouTube, because that's where all this problem is on YouTube in general. This has been Spartan049820 saying sayonara, and I'm out. And stay tuned for the next part where I cover little kids on Xbox Live.